All right, what's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Thursday. We are almost through the week. I hope you're all doing well as we're going to play 2, maybe 3 games tonight. We'll see how we feel as we try to get back on track with our Yankee franchise after a hard loss yesterday to the Kansas City Royals. But our ace, Robbie Ray, 4-0, a 1.59 ERA. Will take on Brady Singer, 1-2, a 3.09 ERA. As we lost an extra innings yesterday. But let's play the next game, get into it. Also, no stream tomorrow. I mentioned that might be the case yesterday, but it is official now. I have plans that have materialized, and there will be no stream tomorrow. So a heads up, I'll sprinkle that throughout the stream again. I'll mention that a couple more times as folks file in, as we head to Kauffman Stadium. Again, everybody except for, even Chad Green, pretty much everybody available. Lindor can get the day off. Robbed of a home run that cost us the game. That would have been his first as a Yankee. Would have won us the game yesterday, but unfortunately, that was just not in the cards. So we'll give Oswaldo Cabrera a start at shortstop. Avi Garcia, even though he's red hot right now. Actually, we're gonna do a half day for Avi. He'll DH today against Singer. And then let's see. Bellinger back in the 5-hole. We'll have Stallings catching again. Conforto in left. Hicks will get the start in right. Bobby Witt will bat 9th. Actually, you know what? We're going to put Witt up in the lineup, and we're going to bring Stallings down and see if that maybe wakes him up a little bit. But that's going to basically be the only real change in the lineup. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Again, our big change, Avi will DH today, give him a half day off. Lindor will get a day off. And see if we can't wake up this offense a little bit, which has been floundering. It hasn't been the pitching for the most part. A couple games ago, we've lost a couple games this year because we didn't have the pitching, or the pitching blew it late, or whatever. But our offense has been in a slump, much like the real-life Yankees, as Brady Singer making his 6th start of the year, a 1-2 record, a 3.09 ERA, a whip well over 1, about a 3.5 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio. And DJ LeMahieu will get the some leadoff ABs. His 265 average, 4 homers, 15 RBIs. And he smacks the first pitch off of the glove of Donaldson. What a recovery there by Mondesi to get the slow-moving LeMahieu one away. Let's challenge it. I think he's going to be out at first, but we'll see what happens. LeMahieu hit it hard. Donaldson knocked it down and kept it on the infield. Mondesi picked it up and fired it to first. If it holds, it'll be 5-6-3. And yeah, he is out, so we wasted our challenge there. What's up, Pleated? How's it going, buddy? So 1 away here off the nice recovery there by Mondesi, as Cabrera chases an outside pitch, 0-1. Singer, fastball, slider, changeup pitcher. Wind blowing in a little bit from dead center. As now another chase, another swing and a miss, 0-2. Cabrera hitting .421, 2 homers, I believe 6 RBIs as he smacks this one up the middle, and that'll get through for a base hit. So Cabrera, who had himself a stolen base in yesterday's game, a couple of hits as well, continues his hot hitting here. And that brings up Matt Olson now hitting .292. First pitch from Singer is a pitch out. Perez has a very good arm behind the plate. I'm very aware, Tyler. I know, we still took 2 of 3, but the offense continues to stink up everywhere they go. What's up, Derek Jeter? How's it going? Man on, a man out here, top first. And Matt Olson smacks this to dead center. But I think that's Olivares out there, makes the catch, 2 away. Hit it well, but right at somebody. And now that brings up Avi Garcia, DH today, hitting .347, 6 homers, 13 RBIs. Has been red hot lately. Swing and a miss late on a fastball, 0-1. Avi, I think 12 for his last 16. 10 of those singles, also a homer and a double. Swing and a miss late on another fastball, 0-2. Singer coming right at him, but Avi having trouble recognizing that pitch. And now a hanging slider. This one hit to deep right center field and caught by Benintendi out there. Or it might be Merrifield, actually, excuse me, as he runs that down for the final out of the inning. Yankees make good contact, all at bats, but nothing to show for it. At the end of a half inning, we're going bottom one, no score. Yeah, Joey Gallo's a piece of garbage, Tyler, as Robbie Ray making his 6th start of the year, a 4-0 record, a 1.59 ERA, a whip under 1, 26 strikeouts, 8 walks. Got a no decision in his last start. He left with the lead, but the Yankee bullpen blew it against Cleveland. As Whit Merrifield, 3 homers, 10 RBIs, a 2.02 average. Tries to bunt his way on, but bunts it foul, 0-1. Joey Gallo should be traded for a low A-ball prospect, as that misses low 1-0. I would literally give him up for a bucket of baseballs. As that misses low to Merrifield, 2-1. Now again tries to bunt his way on, 2-2 though. As again he bunts it foul. Now this one popped foul on the left field line. This will hit the netting. And we'll do it again. And now rips a slider foul, still 2-2. Making Robbie Ray work a little bit here. And now pops it up to right. Hicks fighting the sun, drifting over near the line, makes the catch, 1 away. So you look now at the Royals starting lineup. Merrifield, we just saw, he's followed by Michael Garcia, Sal Perez, Josh Donaldson, Carlos Santana, Alberto Mondesi, Andrew Benintendi, Hunter Dozier, and Michael A. Taylor actually gets the start tonight in center. As Garcia, who had himself a big hit in yesterday's game and got the average up to a whopping 108, humpback liner to Olsen makes the catch, 2 away now here in the bottom of the first. Sal Perez now 2 homers, 7 RBIs, a 174 average. If our offense is bad, Kansas City's offense is terrible. Aiden, Garrett Cole is a piece of garbage as well. He's a head case. I've been saying this now for days. He has one stuff and a 2 mentality. He's a head case. He's a bad teammate. He's not a number 1, as this one smacked to the opposite field for a base hit. So Sal Perez, a 2-out single, keeps the inning alive for the Royals. Hicks gets it in quickly. He's our worst pitcher right now. There's no other way to put it. He's our worst starting pitcher. As Josh Donaldson, hitting an even 200, takes a strike, 0-1. Now chops a changeup foul, 0-2. And that's swung on and missed, strike 3. Stallings will make the tag to end the inning, and we go top 2. No score in Kansas City. Yeah, Nestor Cortez looks like an ace, Aiden. Rays David, I'm perfectly fine with the intentional walk. I'm perfectly fine with it. Because I think that was, in that case, they felt that was the right scenario. And it hurt them anyway, because the next guy up got that bloop double. As Bellinger hitting 253, swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. Yeah, 12 strikeouts in 5 innings pitched his last start. Aiden, Cortez might be our ace at this point, honestly. Him or Severino. Honestly, if we're in the playoffs, I'm not starting Cole in a short series right now, as this is smacked towards dead center. Taylor going back. Bellinger just got underneath it, and Taylor will make the catch, 1 away. Now bring up Bobby Witt Jr., 5 homers, 10 RBIs, a 280 average. Solid rookie campaign so far for Bobby. And Bobby smacks one to dead center, fairly deep again, but again, the wind blowing in today. Taylor will make the catch, 2 away. Again, Yankees making good contact, but nothing to show for it. It's Michael Conforto hitting 286, 3 homers, 4 RBIs on the year. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1, hammered to right center, but again, I think Taylor has a bead on it. This one going back, still back at the track, will make the catch. So 3 deep fly balls to center field, but nothing to show for it. We look at the Burger King fan cam. We go in bottom 2, no score. Carlos Santana now hitting a $198, will step up to the dish. Smacks this one to right field. Another opposite field hit for the Royals. Hicks, it's going to get by him. Fortunately, Santana not fleet of foot, so he will hold with a double. A lot of room out here in the Kansas City outfield, but it's a leadoff double for Santana. And that brings up Alberto Mondesi. Very good speed. And he skies one to left. Fortunately, the park will hold it. Conforto in left will make the catch. Tagging but staying put is Santana, one away. And that brings up Andrew Benintendi hitting .229, a homer, 5 RBIs. Had the game-winning hit in yesterday's game in the bottom of the 10th. Takes one low, 1-0. Now fouls off a fastball, 1-1. Benintendi, even though his average may not show it, might be the hardest out in this Kansas City lineup. Goes around, chases a slider there, 1-2. Now chases the curve, strike 3. Well, it might be the hardest out, but he did not look like it there. Hunter Dozier now, the DH, hitting .222. Takes a strike on the outside black, 0-1. Now out in front of a changeup, 0-2. Curveball just inside, Dozier lays off, 1-2. And now a fastball off the plate, 2-2. Now a slider, chopped over to LeMahieu. Charges, fires the first. Low throw scooped by Olsen, but that'll end the inning. So the leadoff double is for naught. We again look here now at the Gatorade fan cam. Yankees and Royals, no score. Yes, Tyler, the Yankee bullpen is one of their strengths when they're not burnt out by Aaron Boone. Aaron Hicks getting the start in right field tonight, hitting .252. Fouls off a fastball, 0-1. 9 homers on the year, 15 RBIs. Leads the Yankees in that category. 9 home runs, that is. As he chases a high fastball, 0-2. Could not resist. The 0-2. Pulled to the right side. Because of the shift, deep in the hole is Garcia. Makes the play, 1 away. Now that brings up Jacob Stallings, hitting out of the 9-hole tonight. .250 average, 3 homers, 12 RBIs. Hit the ball very well yesterday, but had nothing to show for it, which has kind of been his MO, unfortunately, lately, as he skies one to right. Along the line, Merrifield is there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Yankees making a lot of good contact, but, well, not good enough, as obviously they're still yet to score and only have 1 hit. DJ LeMahieu robbed of a hit in his first at-bat. He's 0 for 1. Yep, I agree, Aiden. Boone and Cashman are both terrible, as LeMahieu fouls this off on the right field line, and that'll reach the seats, 0-1. Merrifield ran out of room. The 0-1 to DJ, just outside, 1-1. Good take there on the slider. The 1-1. Ooh, good backdoor slider, just catches the inside edge, and the count goes to 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to LeMahieu. Fouls off a high fastball, staying alive. Count holds at 1-2. And now LeMahieu, little inside-out humpback liner over the head of Garcia for a base hit. Not getting robbed this time, that's for sure. And that will bring up Oswaldo Cabrera once again, who's 1 for 1. Oswaldo Cabrera 1 for 1 with a single tonight. Chases the high heat, 0-1. When you have good, decent breaking stuff like Singer, sometimes it's hard to recognize the fastball. The 0-1, smack to left field, fairly deep, going back. It is off the foul pole. It's gone. A 2-run bomb for Cabrera. Goodbye, baseball. It just kept on sailing down the left field line, and it just stayed fair, and he doinked it off the pole. So a single and then a 2-run home run, and the Yankees take a 2-0 lead. Oswaldo Cabrera showing some opposite field power, takes the low pitch and then slices it down the left field line. Just off the foul pole. But we'll take it the way the offense has been playing lately. Olsen now 0 for 1. Hammers one to left center field himself. This one fairly deep. Going back, Benintendi still back, and it's gone! The Yankees go back-to-back and belly-to-belly! Goodbye, baseball! Matt Olson, his 6th of the year. And the Yankees, the second time through the lineup, are starting to get to Singer. It's 3-0 New York. Olson, 407 feet, 102 miles an hour off the bat. And now that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who's 0 for 1. DHing tonight.
The designated hitter.
Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Avi. This one popped up to right. This one will stay in the park. Merrifield will make the catch, and that'll end the inning. But the Yankees, a bloop, and then back-to-back blasts. At the end of 2.5, it's 3-0 New York. Leading off, the speedy center fielder, Michael Taylor, hitting a $118. Takes one a little low, 1-0. Came over from the Nationals. That misses outside, 2-0. There's a strike on the outside edge, 2-1. Now this one chopped up the middle. Tough play, and by Cabrera for a base hit. One of those seeing eye singles right there. Just placed it perfectly, and now that'll bring the top of the lineup up. It's Merrifield, who's 0 for 1. He takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. Now that misses outside, 1-1. Just a little low, 2-1. Now he misses outside again, 3-1. Garcia on deck. And ball 4, Robbie Ray can't hit that outside edge, and now 2 on with nobody out. Garcia 0 for 1 tonight. Takes the strike, 0-1. Now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Good bounce back there by Robbie Ray. Got him on 3 pitches, 1 away for the dangerous Sal Perez, who singled in his last at-bat. Obviously, Perez has a lot of pop, but has yet to show it this year. 0-1. Now that changeup misses outside, 1-1. Swing and a miss on a good curveball, 1-2. Ooh, almost hit him there with that slider, 2-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the changeup, strike 3, and Robbie Ray bouncing back here. 1 out away from getting out of this little jam. Josh Donaldson 0 for 1 now. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. So he takes a changeup low now, 1-1. Now fouls it off at the plate, 1-2. Good curveball there by Ray. Swing and a miss, he comes back to strike out the side. So after a leadoff single followed by a walk, Robbie Ray strikes out the next 3 batters. We go top 4. Yankees still up 3-0. As Cody Bellinger, 0 for 1 with a fly out, will lead off here in the top of the 4th. And take one outside, 1-0. Cody leads the Yankees with 18 RBIs. Also has 8 homers on the year. Now just missed that changeup, 1-1. Just a hair late on it. The 1-1 pops a fastball foul, 1-2. Big difference in speed between the fastball and the change for Singer. The 1-2, line to left field. It is going to dunk him for a base hit in front of Benintendi. So Cody Bellinger with a little opposite field base hit to get the 4th started. And that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr., who's 0 for 1. Donaldson in a little bit, even with the bag at 3rd. Witt has very good speed. And Witt drops a bunt. It's a good bunt. Singer will field, flip to first in time to get him. Witt obviously trying to bunt for a base hit, but at the very least moving Bellinger to second. As we continue to play a little bit of small ball, try and keep this offense going. Michael Conforto now 0 for 1. Bellinger has good speed off of second, so good arms around the outfield. Taylor in center probably has the weakest arm as Conforto chops this to the left side. Donaldson, though, will throw it away, and everybody's going to be safe. An error on Donaldson. Bellinger stayed put at second, and that brings up Aaron Hicks now. So that actually brings the double play back in order. First pitch to Hicks is hammered to the right side. It's a base hit. Whit Merrifield will cut it off. Bellinger will round third. He will score. It's an RBI single for Aaron Hicks. And the Yankees have taken a 4-0 lead.
Now batting, the catcher.
Good contact with the changeup. That brings up Jacob Stallings now. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 popped him up. Going back and making the catch is Santana on the lip of the outfield grass, 2 away. And now they'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Average back up to 270 with that base hit. Takes one inside, 1-0. LeMahieu, one of the Yankees' better hitters with runners in scoring position, does have 15 RBIs out of the leadoff spot. As that misses outside, 2-0. Two on, 2 outs, top 4. Yankees up by 4. As LeMahieu chases a changeup just out of the zone, 2-1. The 2-1 to DJ. Chopped up the middle, slow roller, but taking it is Garcia. He'll fire to first in time to end the inning. But the Yankees score another. Aaron Hicks with an RBI single. We go bottom 4. Yankees up by 4. Leading off is Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 1 with a double today, and he takes a strike, 0-1. Now a little chopper up the middle. LeMahieu there because of the shift. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Now bring up Alberto Mondesi now, who flew out in his first at-bat to deep left field. Takes one low, 1-0. There's a strike at the knees, 1-1. If I remember correctly, I think it was Mondesi who was on as the ghost runner yesterday, as that misses low, 2-1. Now fouls off the high slider, does Mondesi. 2-2 as the count levels off. Now this one's skied to center. Bellinger there. Makes the catch, 2 away. Camped under it as it hung up there for him. Now bring up Andrew Benintendi, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Takes one low, 1-0. Now swinging a miss on a slider, 1-1. Good pitch there by Ray. Now chases the changeup, 1-2. Slider misses way outside, 2-2. Benintendi lays off. The 2-2. Smack towards deep left center field. Bellinger racing back, still back at the track. Oh, it's over his head and into the stands for a ground rule double. Belly just missed it. Might have lost it as he moved into the sun. Just over his outstretched glove. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier now with a man on and 2 outs. As he takes a strike, 0-1. Now this one, little chopper back to Ray. He will field, fire to first in time, and that'll end the inning. We look again here at the Panda Express fan cam. Going top 5. Yankees up by 4. Oswaldo Cabrera, 2 for 2 tonight with a 2-run home run and a single. He will lead off here at the top of the 5th against Brady Singer. Doinked it off the foul pole. And sometimes you just need a little luck to get the offense going. The Yankees would tack on 2 more. Little small ball for the 4th run, and a solo home run by Olsen right after Cabrera as he chases one out of the zone and quickly is in the hole, 0-2. Now swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Chases the high heat, so Singer gets him for the first time today. We now look back at Matt Olson's opposite field home run to left center. Again, this followed Cabrera's bomb off the foul pole. Now 3 for 7 in this series. Chases the outside changeup, 0-1. The 0-1. Popped foul and out of play, 0-2. Olsen just a bit late on the heater after that changeup. Now that pitch just a little low, 1-2. As Olsen's able to lay off. The 1-2 now. Sails high and outside and levels the count up at 2-2. Singer's 50th pitch of the day on its way. Hammered to the right side, but because of the shift, Garcia there from the outfield grass throws out Olsen 2 away. Now that brings up Avi Garcia. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a couple of flyouts. And Avi's going to roll one over to third. Donaldson will charge, fire to first in time. So the Yankees go 1-2-3 here in the fifth. We look again here at the Panda Express fan cam. We go bottom 5. Yankees up by 4. Michael Taylor 1 for 1 with a single. Takes one low, 1-0 as he leads off again here for Kansas City. Now it chases a changeup, 1-1. Now this one, punch to LeMahieu. Will field, fire to first, in time, 1 away. Good curveball there by Ray, and that'll bring up Whit Merrifield, who's 0 for 1 with a walk. The only free pass that Ray's given up today is there's a strike, 0-1. Now this one popped up to left. This will dunk in front of Conforto. So a base hit for Whit. And now bring up Michael Garcia now. Michael Garcia. As Merrifield's going, the throw down to second is in time. Good throw by Stallings to get Merrifield. Popped up in 1.8 seconds, and a good tag on the perfect throw. As Garcia was taking, that was a straight steal, because that was a pitch to hit. He never swung, though, so no hit and run. As the backdoor curveball misses and levels the count up at 1. Now a slider chopped foul, 0-2. Or 1-2. Strike 3 called. Got him on the outside corner. Garcia down looking. We're going top 6. Yankees still up 4-0. Taylor Clark now coming in for his 6th appearance out of the pen. 12 innings pitched this year and 11 ERA. Probably in to try and eat some innings as Cody Bellinger 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. We're 17-10, Darkstroke, 17-10, and I'm doing all right. We're tied for first, as that's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Bellinger 2 for 10 in his career against Clark with a couple of strikeouts. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a change, 0-2. So Bellinger singled in his last at-bat, got moved to second by Witt, and then scored on Hicks' single. He takes one up and in, 1-2. Yankees lost a heartbreaker in extra innings to Kansas City yesterday. Looking to even this series up at 1 as a chase by Bellinger. Strike 3, 1 away. And that'll bring up Bobby Witt Jr. He was 0 for 1 with that sac bunt back in the 4th. Yep, it's the exact same team, Darkstroke. The exact same team. They're almost unwatchable. As Joel Payamps warming in the pen for Kansas City. The 1-0 to Witt. Good backdoor slider by Clark. 1-1. Fastball, slider, changeup, curveball. As Witt fouls off a low fastball, 1-2. Tried to drop the bat head on it. Just kept tailing away from him. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew a fastball by him at 98. 2 away here in the top of the 6th. And that'll bring up Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 2 with a flyout, and he reached on an error. First pitch from Clark is chopped foul, 0-1. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Now chases a fastball, strike 3. One of those borderline pitches, too close to take, but couldn't catch up to it. We're going bottom 6. Yankees up 4-0. As Sal Perez, 1 for 2 with a single. Hammers one foul on the left field line, 0-1. Robbie Ray trying to give the Yankees a little bit of length here. So there's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Now curveball misses inside, 1-2. Now this one popped up to right. Hicks ranging far to his left because of the shift, but he'll get there and make the catch for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Josh Donaldson, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The average now below the Mendoza line. As he's going to sky one to dead center. Bellinger racing back. Still back. Makes the over-the-shoulder grab as he bangs against the wall. It's 4-10 to dead center here in Kansas City. And Donaldson gave it a ride, but the park held it. As Carlos Santana now 1 for 2 with a double. Hammers one to left. Conforto racing back. Makes the catch, and so Kansas City hit the ball well 3 times, and every outfielder got a chance and made the play. We go top 7, 4-0 Yankees. Yeah, Darkstroke, I said it earlier too. Like, yeah, I think it was the right move. I actually don't mind it. Like, I know everybody wanted to see Miggy hit. He'll hit tomorrow. Like, it's not a big deal. It's not like it was the last game of his career or something. Aaron Hicks 1 for 2 with an RBI single, fouls off a fastball, 0-1. It was the right baseball move. Yeah, no, I know. Like then he got the bloop double. It was the right move. Sometimes you make the right move and you still get screwed. It's just very rare that Boone makes the right move. The 0-2 to Hicks, way high, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 from Clark as Hicks fouls that back and out of play to stay alive. Clark topping out at 98. Ooh, we got a little bit of a break up there. Is this one fouled off 1-2? Now that misses low and outside, 2-2. Yeah, I mean, look, even a broken clock is right twice a day, right, Darkstroke, as Hicks fouls off a changeup there to stay alive, still 2-2. Or as they say, a blind squirrel will even find a nut every now and again. You know, that's Aaron Boone. The 2-2. Another foul ball from Hicks out in front of that slider. This will be the 9th pitch of the at-bat, though. Aaron Hicks doing a pretty good job as a leadoff hitter here as he's going to smack this to the right side and over the head of the second baseman. Actually, it's going to split the outfielders and roll all the way to the wall. And Aaron Hicks has himself a leadoff double here in the top of the 7th. His 6th double of the year, and that'll bring up Jacob Stallings, who's 0 for 2. And this one smacked on the right field line, foul, 0-1. And actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to get a little tricky. Tim LaCastro is going to come in for Aaron Hicks and pinch run and then go out to right field because we want to make sure we get this run in. Now Stallings trying to drop the bunt but missing the outside slider, 0-2. Clark did not come right at Stallings, unfortunately, for the Yankees. The 0-2. That's outside, 1-2. It's a big hole on the right side. If Stallings can shoot it through that hole, Castro will score easily. Stallings now skies one on the right field line. Foul. Merrifield couldn't get there. Another 1-2 to Stallings. This is chopped foul. Still 1-2. Yankees up by 4, top 7, runner in scoring position. As Stallings going to line this one to right field, that's going to be a base hit. Merrifield will cut it off, but scoring easily is LaCastro. As Stallings delivers an RBI single, his 13th ribby of the year, and it's 5-0 New York. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Stallings, of course, terrible speed off of first. The Yankees making the right moves to try and get some more offense here as that backdoor curveball misses. 1-0. The 1-0 to DJ is way outside, 2-0. Now fouls off a high fastball, 2-1. Good pitch there by Clark. Not much you can do with that pitch up and in, and it would have been a strike either way. The 2-1. Now popped foul and out of play. Count levels at 2-2. The fastball really seems to be the only pitch working today for Clark. As the 2-2 is smacked to the right side, it could be 2. Garcia to short for 1 on the first. In time, a 4-6-3 double play. And so now the bases are empty for Oswaldo Cabrera, 2 for 3 with a 2-run home run and a single today. Garcia fed Mondesi nicely, and then a strong throw to Santana at first, and goodbye, baseball! Oswaldo Cabrera, second of the game, into the Kansas City bullpen. It's now 6-0 Yankees on Cabrera's 4th of the year. Oh, the rookie, the baby bomber delivers again. I think he likes hitting out of the 2-hole, very Jeter-esque-ian. And it's 6-0 Yankees here in the top of the 7th. Cabrera turned on one. A hanging slider. And now that brings up Matt Olson, who's 1 for 3 with a home run, and he'll pop up the high fastball. Donaldson down from third. Will make the catch to end the inning, but get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees tack on 2 more. It's now 6-0 New York. As Tim LeCastro will stay in the game, he'll get some playing time in right. He's also a better glove than Hicks. And now with the Yankees getting some offense that inning, they'll also be able to, he might get an AB today, as he'll race to the line, immediately tested. Popped up by Mondesi, 1 away as LeCastro makes the catch. Now that brings up Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And this one smacked to Cabrera. The Rook fires the first in time, 2 away. As the Royals trying to ambush the first pitches here against Ray, helping that pitch count. As Dozier takes one low and outside, a 1-0. Now this one right back to Ray. He'll knock it down himself, flip the first. A 4-pitch inning for Robbie Ray. As we look around now here at the Gatorade fan cam. We go top 8. Yankees up 6-0. Avi Garcia, 0 for 3. One of the few Yankees not to join the hit parade today. And he was the hottest Yankee coming in today. But he's going to join the parade now as he smacks that to right for a leadoff single. Avi Garcia. Now 13 for his last 20. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger, who's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 catches the inside black for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 to Cody. Swing and a miss. Good curveball there from Clark. 1-2. Garcia has very good speed off of first. Yankees up by 6 here in the top of the 8th. As that drifts outside and levels the count up at 2-2. Almost 33,000 here in attendance again in Kansas City. Yankees looking to even this series up at 1. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. Count now full. Bobby Witt on deck. Hitting 274 now. Has yet to get a hit here in his old organization. As that's ball 4, Cody takes the slider outside. He'll draw the walk. So 2 on, nobody out, and that'll do it for Clark. In comes Joel Payamps. His 14th appearance of the year, a 1-1 record, 5 ERA out of the pen. Witt 0 for 2 tonight with a sac bunt.
Number 38, Joel Payamps.
And Witt swings through a fastball, 0-1. That was the pitch to hit. Just missed it. Fastball, slider, sinker, changeup. Now chops another fastball foul, does Witt, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 to Bobby. Bobby skies one down the right field line. This will slice foul. Still 0-2. Again, having trouble catching up to 95 from Piamps. Be another 0-2 pitch. This one again lined down the right field line, but foul off the netting. Two on, nobody out, top 8, Yankees up 6-0. As Witt spoils another fastball, still 0-2. Then, oh, it comes up and in and plunks him. So the bases will be full of Yankees. Witt not happy, but obviously no intent from Piamps. As that brings up Michael Conforto, who's 0 for 3 with a strikeout. A chance to drive in some ribbies. A lot of ducks on the pond out there, and good speed all around, as Conforto fouls off a high fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 to Conforto. Swing and a miss, good back foot slider, 0-2. Well out in front. After throwing 7 straight fastballs, Piamps finally shows the slider. The 0-2. Conforto spoils a high fastball to stay alive, still 0-2. Now that stays outside, 1-2, as Conforto lays off the sinker. The 1-2. Whoa, way inside, evens the count up at 2-2. I mean, that would have been one way to get an RBI if he got plunked. But he jackknifes out of the way. It'll be a 2-2 to Conforto. Way inside again, the count now full, nowhere to put him. As Piamps seems to have lost the strike zone. The 3-2. Popped him up. Conforto not happy. Infield fly rule is called. Mondesi makes the catch behind second, 1 away. And that'll bring up Tim LeCastro, a .375 average, no homers, 2 RBIs. Pinch hitting, or well, he came in for, when he pinch ran for Hicks, getting his first at-bat, chases a slider in the dirt, 0-1. The 0-1 to LeCastro. Checks his swing, but goes around, says the umpire, 0-2. The 0-2. Checks his swing, but the umpire says he went again. Strike 3. 2 away, and that brings up Jacob Stallings, who's now 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. Oh, can he pick up his teammates? No, he cannot, as he pops up the first pitch behind home plate. Perez makes the catch, and the Yankees leave the bases loaded. Piamps gets out of a jam. Couple of soft pop-ups and a strikeout. We go bottom 8. Yankees still up by 6. As the bottom of the lineup cannot come through. And now Michael Taylor swings at the first pitch. Smacks it to Bellinger in center. He'll make the catch, 1 away. I mean, it'd be one thing, of course, if that had happened, if we were down or something, up 6-0, it's more forgivable. But you still hate to see you couldn't even get a deep fly ball to get the runner in from third. As Merrifield spoils one foul, 0-1. Now this one popped up to shallow right. LeCastro coming on. Makes the catch, 2 away. Now that brings up Michael Garcia, who's 0 for 3. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Now that drifts outside, 1-1. Now curveball hit the deep left field. Conforto going back. He will play it off the wall. But moving into second is Garcia with a 2-out double. His first double of the year. And that'll bring up the ever-dangerous Sal Perez, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. Now he smacks one foul, 0-2. In the dirt, blocked by Stallings. Garcia not going anywhere. Still now 1-2. Now this one lined right at Olsen to makes the catch for the final out of the inning. So Kansas City leaves another man on, and we go top 9. Yankees up by 6. DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 4 with a single and a run scored. He'll lead off here in the top of the 9th. Pyamp's still out there after working out of that amazing jam in the 8th. LeMahieu fouls off a fastball, 0-1. And now LeMahieu pushes it to the right side. Garcia there, fires the first, 1 away. So LeMahieu's day should end 1 for 5, and that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera. A 2-home run day for the rookie. This, his first one right down the left field line, doinked it off the foul pole, and then turns on one in his next at-bat and into the Royal bullpen. Does he have a third in his bones? Also has a single today. Chop up the middle, slow roller, tough play for Garcia. Settles, fires the first, not in time. A 4-hit day for the rookie as he gets an infield single. And that'll bring up Matt Olson, 1 for 4 with a solo home run. And Olson's going to roll this through the right side. That's a base hit. Cabrera with good speed will head to third. He is in there. So runners at the corners now. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, who singled in his last at-bat. Chases the low slider, 0-1. So hard to resist that pitch, and we look foolish when we don't. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Avi would love to just get a deep fly ball and get that runner in from third. Chops a fastball foul, still 0-2. Payamp seems to really buckle down, though, with runners on. The 0-2. Skied to right. This should get a run in. Merrifield will make the catch. Cabrera will tag. Merrifield's throw is up the line. So it's a sac fly RBI for Garcia, and it's 7-0 Yankees. And that brings up Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3 with a single and a walk. Oh, and my batteries died. I just realized that. I'll be right back. I forgot. Also gave me a chance. I think the commercial ran. I hope it ran. All right, yeah, I think the commercial ran. We're back. Had to also turn the air conditioner on. You forget, this light gets super hot that's on me right now, and it, well, so thank you for sticking through with the commercials. Cody Bellinger, 1 for 3, a single and a walk. Smacks this to the right side. Santana is there, takes it himself. That'll end the inning. Yankees get another run, though. The Giants are beating the Chiefs 7-0. It's a touchdown. It's a football score. As Robbie Ray going for the complete game shutout. Just in case.
The third baseman,
Just in case a couple Yankees are warming in the pen. Donaldson 0 for 3. Pops up the first pitch. LeMahieu on the outfield grass makes the catch, 1 away. That brings up Carlos Santana. He's 1 for 3 with a double. Takes one low, 1-0. Ray at 91 pitches. That misses outside, 2-0. Now this one smacked to the right side. Olsen is there, will take it himself. 2 away. And that brings Adalberto Mondesi up. He's 0 for 3, the last hope for the Royals tonight. Smacks this one foul, 0-1. There's a strike at the knees, 0-2. Ray only really had one jam today, and he got out of it by striking out the side, as that misses inside 1-2. Now this one popped up to the left. LeCastro turned around, finds it, catches it, and that's your ball game. A complete game shutout for Robbie Ray. 6 hits, 1 walk. He improves to 5-0. Oswaldo Cabrera, the rookie with a pair of home runs. The baby bomber delivers. And the Yankees have evened this 3-game setup at 1 apiece. Ray, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, 6 hits, 9 innings pitched, no runs. Cabrera, 2 homers. Matt Olson, a homer. Hicks, 2 for 3. Stallings, an RBI single. A very good total team win. Ooh, we'll have a pack to open later. So, as Ray improves to 5-0 and his ERA drops to 1.26. Oh, and that's the end of April. Yankees and Blue Jays still tied for first. Of course, we saved the game. So the rubber game of this 3-game set, Yankees versus Royals in Kansas City. Joe Musgrove is making his Yankee debut against Brad Keller. Should be a good one. Yankee ERA drops, batting average improved. It's raining in Kansas City. The bullpen is pretty much completely rested now. Let's see, Stallings will get the day off for Ben Rortvedt. Bobby Witt will get the day off for Brock Holt. He had a cup of coffee in Kansas City, too, if I remember correctly. Now, Conforto will DH today. Hicks will play in left. Very lefty-heavy lineup. Move Hicks up to actually the 6th hole behind Bellinger. Cody's still listed as ice cold, but he's getting his hits. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. I mean, I'm tempted to not give Cabrera the day off because he's just swinging such a hot bat. Like, actually, you know what? That's what we're going to do. We're going to put Cabrera in as the DH because he's swinging such a hot bat that I don't want him not in the lineup. In fact, I'm going to put him in the 6th hole to provide protection to Bellinger because that's how hot a bat he is swinging right now. And then this way also, at least we'll have 3 switch hitters in there. I know we got a lot of natural lefties, but if need be, we got some righties off the bench. Conforto will get a full day off. And so Keller, making his 6th start of the year, a 3.48 ERA, a 2-2 record. A whip over 1 1/4. LeMahieu, 4 homers, 15 RBIs, a 2.62 average. Keller, slider, fastball, sinker, changeup pitcher. The first pitch is outside, and we are underway, 1-0. The wind blowing in from right field today. LeMahieu still looking for career home run number 100. Fouls off a fastball there, 1-1. The 1-1 A hanging slider smacked to fairly deep right, but again, the wind blowing in from right. Merrifield goes back and makes the catch. 1 away. We look now at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw LeMahieu fly out. He's followed by Lindor, then Olson, Avi Garcia, Cody Bellinger, Oswaldo Cabrera DHing today, Ben Rortvedt behind the plate, Aaron Hicks in left field, and Brock Holt gets the start at third. Give the rookie Bobby Witt Jr. a day off. Lindor hitting .390. Skies one to dead center field and deep, but right at the track. Catch is made by Taylor, and once again, might be Oliveras, not sure. Lindor has come this close 3 games in a row to getting his first home run as a Yankee, but a lot of warning track power as Matt Olson now hitting .297. Smacks this one to dead center. Again, racing over and making the catch is Taylor, and that'll retire the side. Yankees make good contact, but nothing to show for it. Is that Oliveras? I'm not sure. We go bottom 1, no score. Is leading off here against Joe Musgrove is Whit Merrifield. His first pitch as a Yankee. Came over for 2 pitching prospects and Jordan Montgomery as that misses inside 1-0. And that misses low 2-0. The 2-0 to Musgrove is lined to Olson, who will take it himself. 1 away. Yep, he very much is, Jeter. He keeps hitting to the warning track. So we look out at the Royal lineup. Merrifield followed by Garcia, Sal Perez, Josh Donaldson, Benintendi in left. It is Oliveras in dead center. Hunter Dozier, DH. Alberto Mondesi at short. And Carlos Santana batting 9th and playing first. As Michael Garcia, who's had hits in back-to-back games, takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Musgrove, a lot of his pitches work off of the slider, as there's a strike. 0-2. The 0-2, way outside, 1-2. And now swing and a miss, got him to chase the sinker, 2 away. Musgrove's first K as a Yankee. And that brings up Sal Perez hitting a .177. As he chops one foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Sal, smacked down the left field line, foul. 0-2. I was going to say a fan would have gotten a souvenir there, but there's no fans here in Kansas City. As this fastball popped up to dead center because of the shift, it's actually going to be Garcia who races over to make the catch. And it's a 1-2-3 first. We go top 2 here in Kansas City. No score. Avi Garcia, 6 homers, 14 RBIs, a .343 average. The leadoff here against Keller, who had a 5-pitch first. Garcia chases the slider, 0-1. Yankees 18-10, Kansas City 11-16. As Avi laces one on the right field line, but it's going to just slice foul, 0-2. The 0-2 to Garcia. Swing and a miss, chases one out of the zone, 1 away. First K for Keller, and that'll bring up Cody Bellinger hitting .253. And pops it up, first pitch swinging. Donaldson behind third, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, I know, Derek Jeter. That's why they're talking about still moving Oakland. As Cabrera, 4 homers, 9 RBIs, a .465 average. The rookie is on fire as he takes one outside, 1-0. Your rookie of the month last month. The 1-0. Hammered to right, but it's going to slice foul out in front of that fastball, 1-1. He is just seeing the ball so well right now that the Yankees are finding different ways to keep him in the lineup. As this a little dribbler back to the mound. Keller will flip to first in time, and that'll end the inning. We look now at the Burger King fan cam. We go bottom 2, no score. Leading off here, Josh Donaldson, hitting a .192 now. Takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Donaldson. Popped up, third base side. Holt racing back, won't get there, 0-2. And now a sinker misses low, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on that nasty slider, 1 away. And that brings up now Andrew Benintendi hitting .233. Takes the slider for a strike, 0-1. Benintendi hits righties very well as he takes a pitch high, 1-1. The 1-1. Chopped foul at the plate, 1-2. Very good sinker there by Musgrove. The 1-2 now. A cutter ripped to first, just out of the reach of Olsen for a base hit. Looked like it went almost right through his glove. And now that'll bring up Edward Olivares hitting .098, playing in center tonight. Takes a pitch low, 1-0, and Musgrove pitching from the stretch for the first time. Swing and a miss on a slider, 1-1. Ooh, good curveball, but the ump doesn't give him the call, 2-1. Now this one hit to deep center field. Bellinger drifting back, does seem to have a bead on it. Will make the catch on the track. Benintendi retreats to first, 2 away. And that'll bring up Hunter Dozier, 3 homers, 9 RBIs, a .214 average. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now a slider slides outside, 1-1 as Dozier lays off. Oh, good curveball there, 1-2. The 1-2 now to Dozier. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him at 96. We go top 3. Still no score here in Kansas City as the Royals leave a man on. Ben Rortvedt, the backup catcher, hitting .227. 2 homers, 3 RBIs. We'll lead off here in the top of the 3rd. Good slider there from Keller, 0-1. What's up, 24? How's it going? The 0-1, hammered to right center. Fairly deep, going back is Olivares, and makes the catch on the track. Again, the wind is blowing in today, especially from right field. You wonder if it was the other way around, if that would have carried. Instead, one long, loud out here in the top of the 3rd, and that brings up Aaron Hicks. 9 homers, 16 RBIs, a .264 average. The 9 home runs leads the Yankees. I mean, the Mets are great, 24. What else is there to say? As that's foul back into play on 1. You just took 3 of 4 from the Giants. You looked very good doing it. I mean, if DeGrom comes back and gives you even half a season, like, you have to at least make the NLCS. It should be Mets and Dodgers in the NLCS, and honestly, at this point, it might just be whoever's healthier at that point of the season. Yeah, the Mets rotation is great. Carlos Carrasco is healthy for the first time in like a couple of years, and it's showing. McGill is giving them quality innings as Aaron Hicks hammers one to right field. Merrifield racing back, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Yankees again getting really good contact, but nothing to show for it. As that brings up Brock Holt, hitting a .167, 1 homer, 2 RBIs in limited play time. That's very true, 24. That's very, very true. As Holt tries to check his swing, but goes around 0-1 on the inside slider. The 0-1 to Holt misses outside, 1-1. Hicks really gave it a ride, but it stayed in the park as Holt swings and misses for that slider, 1-2. And again, it's going to be can you stay healthy? As Holt now hammers one to right center field. Olivares, it's over his head, and it's going to be 2 hops to the wall. Brock Holt with a 2-out double here in the top of the 3rd. Yeah, they might met, 24. They just might met. Brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 1. And LeMahieu back up the middle, a base hit. Olivares will cut it off. Holt will round 3rd. He will score. It's an RBI single for DJ LeMahieu. His 16th ribby of the year, and it's 1-0 Yankees. And that brings up Francisco Lindor, who we traded 2 prospects in IKF for, Kiner Falefa. And Lindor is going to hit it hard, but right to Mondesi at short. They'll go the short way to end the inning, but DJ LeMahieu delivers an RBI, and at the end of 2.5, it's 1-0 Yankees. Adalberto Mondesi hitting .250 on the year out of the 8-hole. Takes one low, 1-0. There's a strike at the top of the zone, 1-1. Lindor has been making very good contact for the Yankees, but has very little to show for it, as that curveball misses just inside, 2-1. And now a fastball popped up to left. Hicks racing over. Makes the catch, 1 away. Now bring up Carlos Santana. 4 homers, 8 RBIs, a .200 average. First pitch to Santana. Fouled back and out of play, just above the Yankee dugout, 0-1. Now this one fouled off again to the left side, 0-2. Now another foul ball. Santana staying alive. Good pitches here from Musgrove, but Santana getting good, decent contact to stay alive as that's in the dirt. 1-2. And now swing and a miss. Spun him around with a good cutter. Strike 3, 2 away. 4 Ks for Musgrove as that brings up Whit Merrifield. Merrifield 0 for 1 with a ground out. Takes a strike, 0-1. Rounded out to Olson in his first at-bat. Now popped up on the infield. Olson down from first on the lip of the infield grass. Makes the catch. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Musgrove. We go top 4. Yankees nursing a 1-0 lead. Leading off, 0 for 1 is Matt Olson. And he smacks a fastball foul, 0-1. Just a bit late on it. The 0-1 to Olson. Hammered to right center, fairly deep. Again, the ball is not carrying. Olivares on the track at the wall, makes the catch for the first out of the inning. We have had more warning track balls caught in this series, I think, than in the entire year. As Avi Garcia, now 0 for 1 with a strikeout, will step up to the dish. Lindor got robbed of what would have been a game-winning home run by Merrifield in the first game of this series. We had like 3 of them in yesterday's game, even though we still won 7-0. The 0-1 to Garcia is low, 1-1. And then we've had at least 2 here today that have gone to the track, including that one by Olson, as Garcia is going to beat the shift and smack this to right field. Long run for Merrifield. Garcia is thinking about third. Here is the relay. The throw is not in time. It's a triple for Garcia as he says, screw your shift. His second triple of the year. And the Yankees now can get an insurance run with an out here in the 4th, as that brings up Cody Bellinger, who's 0 for 1. Cody fouls off a backdoor slider, 0-1. Just a bit late on it. Garcia's got good speed off of third, so he could score on a deep fly ball. As Belly is going to smack this down the right field line. It's a base hit. Garcia can walk home. Bellinger's smelling a double. It's an RBI double for Cody Bellinger. The American Nightmare strikes again. His 9th double of the year. And the Yankees are cooking with gas here in the 4th. It's 2-0 New York, as that brings up the red-hot Oswaldo Cabrera, who swings through a fastball, 0-1. A triple by Garcia, a double by Bellinger. It'll be an 0-1 to Cabrera with 1 out now as he swings through a slider, 0-2. Cabrera, look at that average. That's 5 for 9 with runners in scoring position, folks. That's a really good start to a career. The 0-2. Fouled back and out of play. Still 0-2. Just got a piece of that power sinker from Keller. Bellinger has very good speed at second. As Cabrera's going to sky one to dead center. Very deep. Cabrera, though, or excuse me, Olivares there will make the catch. Here's the tag. The relay is not in time. Bellinger will go to third. So even though they'll still need a hit, if they get a hit, he will definitely score. And now a chance for Ben Rortvedt to get an RBI. 2 outs, a man in, a man on here in the top of the 4th. Yankees up by 2 as Rortvedt swings through a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 from Keller. Ooh, called a ball on the inside fastball. One of those 50-50 pitches. For once, it went the Yankees' way. 1-1. The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And now a hanging slider that Rortvedt just misses. 2-2. Recognized it too late and it cut back to the middle of the plate. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, strike 3. We go bottom 4. Yankees get a run, though. Cody Bellinger doubles home Avi Garcia. At the end of 3.5, it's 2-0 Yankees. Leading off, 0 for 1 is the second baseman, Michael Garcia. As that misses high, round his eyes, 1-0. Now a sinker chopped foul, 1-1. The 1-1 to Garcia. Swing and a miss, good curveball there by Musgrove, 1-2. And now he expands the zone, chases the slider, strike 3, 1 away. 5 Ks for Joe Musgrove. And that brings up Sal Perez, who's 0 for 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first at-bat and takes a fastball right down Broadway. This is chopped foul now by Perez, 0-2. The 0-2, ooh, just lays off that borderline slider, 1-2. And now swing and a miss on the curve, strike 3, 2 away. Second time through the lineup, Musgrove starting to work in that curveball a bit more. And that brings up Josh Donaldson, who's down to a $190 now in his average, 0 for 1 today. Swings through a fastball there, 0-1. Now this is chopped foul, 0-2. Donaldson, a key part, him and Britton basically for Bobby Witt Jr., the top prospect in baseball. And Donaldson chases one out of the zone, strike 3. We're going top 5. Yankees still up 2-0. Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 1 now, will lead off against Brad Keller. And take one low and inside, 1-0. Hicks at 101 home runs now. The 1-0, skied to left, fairly deep playable. Benintendi, even with the shift, is able to race over and make the catch, 1 away. And now that brings up Brock Holt, who doubled in his last at-bat and scored the first Yankee run. Swings to a fastball here, 0-1. The 0-1 to Brock. Hammered to center, but Olivares seems to have a bead on it and makes the running grab, 2 away. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who singled home Holt in his second at-bat. 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI. First pitch from Keller is fouled back and out of play, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to DJ. Popped foul and out of play, 0-2. Just missed the sinker. And now this one looped towards left on a short hop. Mondesi will field, fire to first in time, and the Yankees go 1-2-3 in the 5th. We're going bottom 5. Still 2-0 Yankees, as the only man to have a hit today with a single back in the second, Andrew Benintendi will lead off. That's a strike on the bottom part of the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 to Benintendi. Another strike inside corner at the knees. And quickly 0-2. Benintendi doesn't chase the curveball, 1-2. Now swings to a cutter at the top of the zone. It was low, low, low. And then he comes up and blows something high by him. The top of the zone, a good cutter there, 1 away. That brings up Edward Olivares, the center fielder. First pitch swinging popped up, and Rortvedt just out of his reach, 1 away, or 0-1, excuse me. There is 1 away, though, also. The 0-1 to Olivares. Strike at the knees, 0-2. Musgrove is painting like Rembrandt out there. Swing and a miss, chases one out of the zone, does Olivares 2 away. Musgrove is at 9 strikeouts already as Hunter Dozier, one of those strikeout victims, is 0 for 1. There's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. Boy, oh boy, is this different than what we saw from Jordan Montgomery for a month. As that misses inside, 1-1. Now a high-hanging slider. He missed one. It happens. Goodbye, baseball. Dozier turns on it. His 4th of the year. The Royals are on the board. It's 2-1 Yankees. Yep, hanging backdoor slider. Dozier turned on it. So far, so good, Derek. So far, so good, as there's a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. That misses low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Mondesi. There's a strike in the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Still, the slider is probably his best pitch when he's got it working. That misses inside, 2-2. But like I said, it happens. Every now and then when you live and die by the breaking ball. Strike 3 called. Mondesi down looking, 10 Ks for Musgrove. But Hunter Dozier, when you live and die by the breaking ball, as I was saying, sometimes you'll hang one. And Dozier did not miss this slider. We go top 6. Yankees up 2-1. Leading off here, 0 for 2 tonight. A couple of hard hit balls. Francisco Lindor, as he takes one low and outside, 1-0. The 1-0 to Lindor. Sails high and outside, 2-0. The 2-0 popped foul and out of play, 2-1. Good 50-50 pitch there from Keller, right on the edge. The 2-1. Another outside pitch that Lindor is able to spoil, 2-2. Keller really doing pretty well with the fastball tonight. It'll be a 2-2. That misses high, 3-2. Olsen on deck. The payoff pitch to Lindor. Tried to check his swing, but he goes around, says the umpire, 1 away on what would have been ball 4. As Matt Olsen now 0 for 2 with a pair of flyouts. Will step up with 1 out and no one on. So Lindor thought he would get something better to hit, but no such luck as that's fouled back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1, that drifts outside, 1-1. The 1-1 hammered to right, but out in front of it was Olsen. It's just a long, loud strike as it slices foul, 1-2. And now this one smacked towards center. Olivares racing over because of the shift. He'll make the catch in dead center for the second out of the inning. And now that brings up Avi Garcia. 5 for 11 this series, 1 for 2 today with a triple and a run scored. Right now, Avi's run is the difference in the game as he smacks a fastball foul, 0-1. Garcia red hot lately, hitting .346 on the year. The 0-1, smacked foul again, 0-2. Just a bit late on that fastball. 60th pitch of the day from Keller. Garcia can't hold up either, strike 3. We go bottom 6, 2-1 Yankees. Leading off, a strikeout victim in the third is Carlos Santana. First pitch is a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. And this is chop foul, 0-2. The 0-2. Just got a piece to stay alive, and that cutter in on the hands. Mariano Rivera-esque. As this one is up the middle because of the shift, though. Lindor behind second will fire to first in time, 1 away. That brings up Whit Merrifield. He's popped up to first and grounded out to first in 2 at-bats. Ooh, 50-50 pitch doesn't get the call, 1-0. Now this one popped up to second. LeMahieu will make the catch on the humpback liner, 2 away. And that brings up Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Takes one inside, a 1-0. There's a strike in the outside corner, 1-1. Oh, another good cutter on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. Now a slider misses low, 2-2. The 2-2 to Garcia. Smacked foul on the right field line, still 2-2. Is he staying alive? And now a fastball popped up to center. A rare inning where Musgrove did not have a strikeout, but he still has a 1-2-3. We go top 7. A lot of soft contact all around from Kansas City. Yankees up 2-1. Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2 with an RBI double. His 19th ribby of the year. His team leading 19th ribby of the year. He will lead off here against Keller. The first pitch to Cody is hammered up the middle, but because of the shift, Mondesi there behind second, fires the first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 2 today, a fly out and a ground out. And Cabrera up the middle, no shift this time, he'll take that base hit. So Cabrera now, a 1-out single. Sal Perez has a very good arm. Keller's not exactly quick to the plate, though. Ben Rortvedt 0 for 2. They check on Cabrera. Cabrera does have 2 steals this year. Oh, and they gonna... Ooh, almost caught him there at first. The pitch from Keller is a strike. The throw down, not in time. That was more on the pitcher than Perez. But Cabrera gets his 3rd steal of the year, his 2nd of the series. And now it'll be an 0-1 to Rortvedt with a chance to drive a run in. Smacks this to left, fairly deep. But Benintendi is there. He'll make the catch, 2 away. Rortvedt's made good contact today, but nothing to show for it. And that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 2 with a couple of flyouts. He has an RBI opportunity now. Yankees would love to get an insurance run here. 2 outs, a man on. Yankees up 2-1 as that misses inside to Hicks, 1-0. The 1-0 to Aaron. Good backdoor slider for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 from Keller. Chopped foul at the plate. Another good slider there. 1-2. This might be Keller's last inning of work. We'll see. As Hicks, a little dribbler, back up the middle. Mondesi will fire to first in time. We're going bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Yankees nursing a 2-1 lead. Sal Perez 0 for 2 will lead off. It's the 3-4-5 hitters. It's the heart of the lineup, and Perez ambushes the first pitch foul, 0-1. The 0-1 to Sal. Chopped foul, 0-2. Now this one pulled to third. Holt there. First time today he's being tested. In time, 1 away. That's what happens when you have 10 strikeouts through 6 innings. Not a lot of time, a lot of stuff for the fielders to do. As Josh Donaldson 0 for 2, 2 of those strikeouts. Takes a pitch just inside, 1-0. And now a cutter chopped to the right side. LeMahieu there fires the first, 2 away. And that'll bring up Andrew Benintendi. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Benintendi. Chopped foul. Good cutter there by Musgrove. 1-1. And now a curveball line to right field. It's his 2nd hit of the day for Benintendi. So the tying run now on for Kansas City, and it's Edward Olivares. Chad Green starting to warm for the Yankees, as is Clay Holmes. Actually, who's on deck? Yeah, this will be the last hitter for Musgrove no matter what. There's a strike to Oliveira, 0-1. Now a sinker chopped foul, 0-2. And now this one lined to deep right field. Garcia going back, makes the catch to end the 7th. Avi Garcia ran it down. We go top 8. Yankees still nursing that 2-1 lead. As Amir Garrett now coming on, 2-0 out of the pen, his 10th appearance of the year. Brock Holt will lead off. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Actually, I should have been warming up Kim to have faced Dozier, since Dozier does not hit lefties as well. But, actually, yeah, Clay Holmes looks like he'll come in and pitch the 8th for the Yankees. And then Gallegos, if it's still this close, would come in for the 9th. Brock Holt, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Swings through a slider, 0-1. The 0-1. Ooh, called a strike at the top of the zone, 0-2. I mean, that's as close as it gets to not being a strike as it could be. The 0-2. Outside, 1-2. Actually, kind of surprised that, I guess that Garrett's in. He's got to face 3 guys. He gets Holt, strike 3, chasing one out of the zone. But now he's got to face LeMahieu and the switch-hitting Lindor. LeMahieu 1 for 3 with a single and an RBI. LeMahieu hits lefties better than he hits righties. That misses low and outside, 1-0. Double barrel action, Zach Britton and Josh Staumont for the Royals. A lefty and a righty. It'll be a 1-0 to LeMahieu. Fouls off a high slider, 1-1. Late on it. Didn't recognize it as a strike until the last minute. Garrett, slider, fastball pitcher. That's about it. The 1-1, that misses high. 2-1. Again, LeMahieu 1 for 3 with an RBI single. Fouls off a fastball there, 2-1. Couldn't resist another one of those 50-50 pitches, but was late on it. The 2-2 to DJ. Smack to the left side. Mondesi deep in the hole. Settles. Fires the first. In time, they say. We're going to challenge that. I think LeMahieu might have beat that one out. That might be an infield single. We're going to see what the ump says. And I think he is out. No, they say he's safe. I mean, that was super close. It's tough to tell. But LeMahieu in there with an infield single, they say. And so Lindor, 0 for 3, pops a fastball foul, 0-1, out in front of it. Or I thought he was out in front, just a little late, I guess. Still looking for his first home run as a Yankee. Fouls off a fastball there, 0-2. I want to say he's 4 for 16 as a Yankee with a double and 3 singles. Also hit by a pitch. That misses inside, 1-2. LeMahieu below average speed at first. As Lindor pops it up. Perez behind home plate will make the catch, 2 away. As Lindor's struggles here in Kansas City continue. Matt Olson 0 for 3.
The first baseman.
Hitting .288. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. Not only was he late on it, but way inside. Well, not way inside, it was a couple inches off the plate. The 0-1 to Olson. Oh, another strike at the top of the zone, 0-2. Not much to do with those pitches besides pop them up anyway, as that misses high this time, 1-2. The The 1-2, 2-2, as that sails high. LeMahieu off of first, Olsen at the plate. Yankees up 2-1 here in Kansas City. Swing and a miss, the backdoor slider didn't recognize it till it was too late. We go bottom 8, Yankees still nursing a 1-run lead. So Musgrove in his Yankee debut, 10 strikeouts, 3 hits, 1 run. As Clay Holmes now comes on for his 8th appearance of the year. Trying to build the bridge to Giovanni Gallegos. And trying to take this series 2-1. Sorry, it was a good chance to answer that text. Leading off is Hunter Dozier, 1 for 2 with a solo home run. The only mistake Musgrove made really all day long. And he chops the first pitch to third. Holt on a short hop fires the first in time, 1 away. Adalberto Mondesi, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Smacks this foul, 0-1. An 0-1 to Mondesi. Skied to deep right. Garcia going back. Racing back. Makes the running grab. 2 away. The wind blowing in might have held that up there for the Yankee right fielder. And that brings up Carlos Santana now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out. Still a very dangerous power hitter. As he takes one low, 1-0. The 1-0 to Santana. Way inside, 2-0. And this one ripped to right, and Garcia's not going to catch this one. It's going to be one hop against the wall. Garcia misplays it out there, and that's going to allow Garcia as the tying run to get to second base. His 4th double of the year, and now that brings up Whit Merrifield, who's 0 for 3. And Chad Green's going to start to warm up just in case. In case Holmes can't finish the deal here. First pitch strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Merrifield. Inside, 1-1. Merrifield hits much better with runners on base. Which is funny because he's the leadoff hitter. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Good slider there by Holmes. Now a curveball in the dirt. Wortvet blocks it. Santana not going anywhere. 2-2. Merrifield lays off the low sinker. 3-2. Garcia on deck. And now he misses with the slider. Ball 4. So Merrifield draws the walk, and that brings up Garcia, who's 0 for 3 with a flyout. Oh, almost hit him. You do not want to lose this hitter with Donaldson on deck. And that misses low, 2-0, and Holmes might not have it, in all honesty. Strike at the top of the zone, 2-1, 50-50 pitch, and the umpire gave it to him. Swing and a miss on the sinker now to get back into the count, 2-2. The 2-2 to Garcia. Outside, 3-2. So it's Perez on deck. This one chopped foul. Garcia stays alive. Still 3-2. Runners will get a head start. This one popped up to left field, but it's going to slice foul and out of Hicks's reach. The 3-2 pitch. Backdoor slider. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. We're going top 9. Yankees still up 2-1. Clay Holmes gets into and out of a jam. And Josh Stallings making his 16th appearance out of the pen, a 1.59 ERA. He will face the heart of the Yankee lineup. And Giovanni Gallegos, the Yankee closer, now warming in the pen. It's been a week since he's pitched. Hopefully he's sharp. Avi Garcia, 1 for 3 with a triple. Takes one low and inside, 1-0. Domingo Tapia, who got the win on 2 nights ago, warming in the pen for Kansas City. The 1-0 hammered to left and fairly deep. Going back, Benintendi. It's over his head. And fortunately for Kansas City, into the bullpen for an automatic ground rule double. And that'll bring up Cody Bellinger now, who's 1 for 3 with a double. Big insurance run out there at second base as Cody skies one to left. Fairly deep. Going back and making the catch is Benintendi. The throw to third is offline. Garcia, good base running there. Gets to third on the sac fly, and that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera. Kansas City bringing the infield in. That's a big run over there at third base, 90 feet away. Cabrera fouls off a curve, 0-1. Good pitch. Stallings, a fastball and a curveball pitcher. Cabrera out in front of it. The 0-1, fouled back and out of play, 0-2. 97 on the gun. Trying to strike the rookie out. It'll be an 0-2 pitch. A hanging curveball that Cabrera delivers to left center field. It's going to be a base hit. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. It's an RBI double for the rookie Cabrera. And the Yankees are up 3-1. His first career double comes at a perfect opportunity. And now that brings up the backup catcher, Ben Rortvedt. As that misses high and inside, 1-0. Yankees now back up by 2 as Rortvedt skies one on the left field line, but it's going to slice foul, 1-1. Cabrera, very good speed off of second base. The 1-1. Smacked on the left field line. Late again was Rortvedt. 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 to the Yankee backup backstop. Swing and a miss, chase the high heat, 2 away. Big strikeout there. And that brings up Aaron Hicks, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Yankees looking for some more insurance runs. A base hit would put them up by 3, as Cabrera should score on a single. And that comes high and inside to Hicks, 1-0. With Holt on deck, you have to figure... And I'm surprised, actually, they didn't go to Britton here. Well, maybe they'll go to Britton if he... Yep, I was going to say they're going to plunk Hicks as he'll reach first. And that brings up Brock Holt, 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. And they're leaving Stallings in there. I'm surprised they're not going to Britton here. The first pitch to Holt is hammered to center. Well, I guess all's well that ends well as Olivares comes on and makes the catch to end the inning. But the Yankees get a big insurance run. Oswaldo Cabrera with the RBI double. We go bottom 9. Yankees up 3-1 as Giovanni Gallegos comes on for his 8th appearance of the year, looking for save number 7. Fastball, slider, circle change pitcher. And leading off is Sal Perez, who's 0 for 3. It'll be the heart of the Royals lineup. There's a strike, 0-1. Good fastball there. Now an 0-1 to Perez. Strike at the knees, 0-2. High and hard, low and slow. Now just got a piece of that slider to stay alive, 0-2. And now the 50-50 fastball, Sal gets the call, 1-2. As this is chopped foul again, still 1-2. Trying to get off to a good start here. Strike 3, frozen with the changeup on the outside corner, 1 away. That brings up Josh Donaldson, who's 0 for 3 and 0 for 11 this series. Takes a strike down Broadway, 0-1. Now chops a changeup foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss on a slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Strike 3. Guys, you want to see a third game tonight or not? Let me know. Yes or no? Andrew Benintendi, 2 for 3, chops 1 foul, 0-1. He has been killing the Yankees this whole series. It's fitting that he may have to be the final out to win this series 2-1. It'll be an 0-2 now to Benintendi after another foul ball. This one ripped to right. Garcia right there makes the catch. Gallegos, a 1-2-3 inning. The Yankees win 3-1. They win the series 2-1. They are now 19-10, matching their high water mark of the year. Joe Musgrove gets his first win as a Yankee. 7 innings, 1 run. It is against the Blue Jays, Derek. That's correct. And yes, Aiden, good thing. Gallegos, his 7th save of the year. Musgrove 3-0 now on the year. Keller drops to 2-3, a hard luck loser. Went 7 innings, gave up 2 runs. LeMahieu 2 for 4. Cabrera 2 for 4. Avi Garcia 2 for 4. Cody Bellinger with a big RBI double. So the Yankees get May started off right. They improved to 19-10. And it'll be Yusei Kikuchi, who beat the Yankees earlier at Yankee Stadium against Cal Quantrill. Should be a good matchup of number 5s. In this 3-game set up above the Canadian border. I saved. Yeah. So also real quick, the calendar. It's a 3-game set. It'll be Quantrill, Cole, and Woodruff. So it should be a good series, but can the Yankees take 2 out of 3, especially as of right now? The Yankees are a full game up on the Jays as they're 18-11. So let's go. Because also, again, by the way, folks, if you weren't here at the beginning of the stream, no stream tomorrow. Something has come up. I will be occupied tomorrow evening. That's also part of the reason why we're playing a 3rd game tonight. I have things to do. I said it might happen earlier in the week that there might be no Friday stream. That is confirmed now after yesterday's phone call. No stream tomorrow. So we'll be back Monday with more baseball. We're back Monday. Aiden, yes, it should be a good game up at the Rogers Center. Cal Quantrill, the pen. Even with Holmes and Gallegos going yesterday, already pretty well rested. Kikuchi, the lefty. Very important series, Derek. Very important series indeed. With Kikuchi, the lefty, on the mound. We can't do this every day, but we're gonna LeMahieu will play first. Yeah, LeMahieu will play first today. And actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Get crazy, folks. Get crazy. We're gonna have LeMahieu bat second. I want to see what happens with Cabrera out of the leadoff spot. LeMahieu will bat second. Garcia third. Lindor will bat cleanup. Hope maybe that'll wake him up. I'm gonna bench Cody for LaCastro because again against the lefty. And I'm gonna let Conforto stay in the lineup because Conforto actually hits lefties almost as well as he hits righties. He doesn't have as much pop against lefties, but his contact numbers are pretty much the same. So we'll keep Conforto in left. LaCastro will come in and play center and bat ninth. So we'll have speed at the bottom of the lineup against Kikuchi. Cabrera will lead off. And then LeMahieu will get this the start at first tonight. Yeah, and so that's what we'll do. That's how we'll do it. So speed and defense again over. And you know what? Avi's a better right fielder. We'll let Avi play in right again instead of Hicks. So the Yankees head up to the Rogers Center for the first time this year. A very important 3-game set.
And now, your 2022 Toronto Blue Jays
So Yusei Kikuchi making his 6th start of the year, a 2-3 record. Oswaldo Cabrera, who has quickly become an invaluable part of this lineup. 4 homers, 10 RBIs, his first time in the leadoff spot, batting .468. The Blue Jays play him straight up. Kikuchi, first pitch, delivers, outside, 1-0. The Jays, a game behind the Yankees. Kikuchi, a cutter, fastball, slider, and changeup. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on a high cutter, 1-1. Kikuchi beat the Yankees back at the stadium a few weeks ago in a series that they split 2 games apiece. Yankees looking to get to their high water mark, 10 games over 500, 20-10 as that slider misses high, 2-1. Cabrera, a switch hitter, batting from the right side. The 2-1, hammered to dead center, deep but playable. Springer is there. I believe it's George Springer, will make the catch, 1 away. We now look at the Yankees starting lineup. We just saw Cabrera fly out. He'll be followed by DJ LeMahieu, Avi Garcia, Francisco Lindor, Bobby Witt Jr., Aaron Hicks, Jacob Stallings behind the plate, Michael Conforto, the only true lefty in the lineup, and then Tim LeCastro getting the start in center tonight and batting 9th. LeMahieu, 4 homers, 16 RBIs, a .271 average. Really started to heat up there towards the end of that Kansas City series. A rare start for him in the 2-hole. Fouls a cutter backing out of play, 0-1. Little early on it. Still looking for that 100th career home run. Kind of in a power slump lately, as that drifts outside and levels the count off at 1-1. Blue Jays play DJ straight up as well as another backdoor slider misses outside, 2-1. So Kikuchi having a little trouble getting that slider under control early as this pitch is popped up, jammed him with a cutter. Back behind second base. Catch is made by Biggio, 2 away. Here now in the top of the first. And that'll bring up Avi Garcia, 6 homers, 14 RBIs, a .349 average. He has been red hot, and the Jays will play him straight up. No more shift, at least this game, against Garcia. And Avi swings through a cutter out in front, 0-1. Look, now he was ready to clobber that pitch. It'll be a 0-1. There's the backdoor cutter for a strike, 0-2. Definitely seems the pitch that's working best for Kikuchi early here. The 0-2, chopped foul, and staying alive. Garcia wearing Tino Martinez's old number 24. The 0-2. Hammered to left center field, but I don't think he got enough. Springer racing over will make the catch on the run to end the inning. Yankees go 1-2-3. We go bottom first here in Toronto in a very important series for first place here in the American League East. No score. Cal Quantrill making his 6th start of the year, a 2-2 record, a whip just over 1, about a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio, an ERA just over 3. Bichette, 3 homers, 12 RBIs, a .241 average. First pitch from Quantrill in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Bichette, hammered to left, goodbye baseball. He got all of that changeup. Well, that's one way to get off to a hot start if you're the Jays. Bichette's 4th of the year, and Quantrill, well, he'll give up the home run. He'll give up the long ball every now and then, but it's usually with nobody on base. And as the number 5 guy in the rotation, you can live with it. But that changeup, he had right down Broadway, and Bichette did not miss. As Gosuke Kato, the rookie outfielder, hitting .250, now steps up to the dish and swings through a fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now to Kato. Strike on the outside, 0-2. And now a slider, chopped to LeMahieu at first. Takes it himself, 1 away. So you look now at the Blue Jays starting lineup. That homer got Bo Bichette's average up to 248. Cato followed by Vlad Jr. to Oscar Hernandez, Lourdes Gurriel Jr., Matt Chapman at third, and then 3 lefties in a row. McGuire, Biggio, and Josh Palacios actually getting the start in center field tonight. Quantrill does not pitch as well to lefties usually, but Vlad Jr. now up, a righty, 6 homers, 16 RBIs, only a .194 on the year. As this is grounded back to Quantrill, he'll flip to first in time, 2 away. To Oscar Hernandez, 4 homers, 10 RBIs, a 239 average. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Hernandez, a former Astro, swings and misses, chases that slider there, 0-2. Good pitch there by Quantrill. The 0-2, hammered to the left side, knocked down by Bobby Witt Jr., gets to his legs, fires the first in time. So despite the leadoff home run, nothing else from the Jays. Bobby Witt with a Gold Glove play down there at third. We go top 2, Yankees down by 1. Francisco Lindor now hitting .372. 4 for 16 as a Yankee, .372 overall, 4 homers, 14 RBIs. The first pitch from Kikuchi. Hammered to right center field and deep. This one going back, it is off the wall. One hop off the wall and Lindor has a leadoff double. You'll take it and hope this is the beginning of something good for Lindor. His second double as a Yankee, his 6th of the year, and that brings up the rookie Bobby Witt Jr. hitting .274. And Bobby, smashes that cutter down the left field line, foul, 0-1. The cutter, not the straight fastball, so it only came in at 92, and Bobby was out in front of it. And then he's out in front of this one. This one to deep left field. This one, it's caught out there and left Lindor. He got a late jump on the tag, but he will get in there. As Cato runs it down, Witt gave it a ride, but nothing to show for it. So a man on third now with 1 out for Aaron Hicks, looking to try to tie this game up at 1. Hicks hitting .257 with 9 homers, 16 RBIs, make it 17 RBIs, as that's going to be a base hit to dead center. And we are tied at 1. So a leadoff double, a sac fly, and then a single by Hicks. Just out of the reach of Bichette, almost caught it on a line. And that brings up the catcher Jacob Stallings now, who's been ice cold lately, but 3 homers, 13 RBIs, hitting .250 on the year. Takes one outside, 1-0. Hicks, average speed at first. They check on him over there. He will run on occasion. He is a good base stealer, but not the fastest Yankee anymore. The 1-0 to Stallings. Hammered to left field. This one's got a chance. It is gone! Goodbye, baseball. Jacob Stallings, his 4th of the year, turns on an inside fastball, I believe. And Jacob Stallings trying to shake that frost off. It's 3-1 Yankees here in the second. Stallings turns on one. And unlike Witt, this one does get out of the park. 380 feet into the Toronto pen. And that brings up Michael Conforto now. A big home run there by Stallings as Conforto chases a slider out of the zone, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch smacked towards Bichette, and over his head, it's a base hit, and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. I told you that Conforto hits lefties just as well as he hits righties, and he's got himself a 1-out double. His 7th of the year, and now that brings up Tim LaCastro hitting .353 in limited play time. 8 hits and 17 at-bats. Smacks the cutter foul, 0-1. The fastest man in baseball. Not a lot of pop for LaCastro, but he puts it in play. He's always a threat. As this one, a little trouble, kind of like a swinging bunt. Kikuchi cannot field, and it's exactly that. A swinging bunt, and LaCastro will reach, so 2 on with 1 out. As going to third is Conforto, and that brings up the rookie Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera 0 for 1. Swings through a cutter there, 0-1. LaCastro, amazing speed at first. Conforto, average speed at third. And Cabrera just missed that hanging slider, 0-2. RBI opportunity here for Cabrera. Misses high, does Kikuchi. 1-2. The 1-2. Another pitch missed high. The count levels up at 2-2. 2-2. Skied to center field. Deep but playable. Palacios is there. Tagging is Conforto. The throw is not in time. It was to the right side of home plate, and Conforto's able to slide in ahead of the tag. It is 4-1 Yankees on the sac fly by Cabrera. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu now. He's 0 for 1 with a pop-out. Now they're going to check on LeCastro. And wisely so, because we're going to try and steal second. Here's the pitch from Kikuchi. It's a pitch out. The throw down is just in time. He still almost beat the throw from McGuire. But Kikuchi got him on the pitch out, so LeCastro caught stealing. I believe that's the first time this year. We're going to go bottom 2. Yankees now up by 3, though. Leading off is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. as Cal Quantrill, who typically doesn't get a lot of run support, now has a 3-run lead. That misses low to Gurriel, 1-0. Gurriel hits righties very well as he takes one outside now, 2-0. And now a changeup popped up towards second. Cabrera on the outfield grass makes the catch, 1 away. And that brings up Matt Chapman now, 5 homers, 9 RBIs, a .220 average. It's about where Chapman sits. His bat, not what it once was, at least in terms of batting average. He takes a strike at the knees. 0-1. Still has some pop, though, as there's a strike in the inside black. 0-2. Little generous strike zone here, but the Yankees will take it. As this is pop fouling out of play by Chapman. 0-2, trying to climb the ladder was Quantrill. Slider just misses, trying again to expand that zone. The count goes to 1-2. Now a curveball in the dirt. Looked like it kind of slipped out of his hands. So the count levels now at 2-2 to Chapman. And then he blows a fastball by him at 98. Strike 3, 2 away. And that'll bring up Reese McGuire, hitting .212 on the year. Threw out Tim LeCastro to end the top of the second. Takes a strike there, 0-1. Now this one, humpback liner to Cabrera on a short hop. He'll fire to first, and that'll end the inning 1-2-3. We go top third. Yankees up by 3, 4-1. So DJ LeMahieu leading off now. He was up when LeCastro got thrown out at second. It was a risk you want to take. LeMahieu used to leading off anyway. Hammers this on the left field line. Just foul. Almost took the umpire's head off. LeMahieu fast approaching 15 career hits. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play. 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now. Inside on the slider. LeMahieu lays off. 1-2. So the Yankees doing already more against Kikuchi than they did at the stadium. As this a little grounder to first, Guerrero will take it himself, 1 away. Jammed him with the cutter. And then I'll bring up Avi Garcia, who flew out to deep left center in his first at-bat. Takes one inside, 1-0. Garcia, 6 homers on the year, 14 RBIs, a .345 average. The 1-0 hammered to dead center. Did he get enough of it? Palacios back, still back, makes the running grab to rob him of extra bases at the track. Garcia has twice now come this close to leaving the yard. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor, who got that rally in the second, started with a leadoff double, came around to score. So he is 1 for 1 tonight. The first pitch to Lindor, popped him up, jammed him with the cutter. Biggio behind second, makes the catch, and the Yankees go 1-2-3. We go bottom third here in Toronto, still 4-1 New York. Kevin Biggio now leading off, hitting 280 on the year. Fouls off a fastball, or excuse me, 290. 0-1. Biggio really started to wake up after he hit that game-winning home run against Garrett Cole back at the stadium. Now 0-2 as he takes another strike. Which, of course, was bad news for the Yankees all around, as that drifts outside for a ball. 1-2. Now that's in the dirt. 2-2. 3-2 as he lays off the slider, trying to get him to chase, but no luck. Palacios on deck. As this is popped foul and out of play. Still 3-2. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Pop foul and out of play again. This is chopped foul. Trying to get Biggio out here to start off the 4th. This one chopped to the left side. Witt will field. Fire to first against his body. Not in time. An infield single there for Biggio. And that brings up Palacios now as he beats the shift, did Biggio. That's fouled back and out of play, 0-1. Now chops the slider foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss, blew a fastball by him, strike 3. So a nice bounce back at bat there for Quantrill. And that brings up Bo Bichette, who homered in his first at bat. And is so far the only run of the game for Toronto. As there's a strike, 0-1. Another good strike with the slider, 0-2. Strike 3, frozen with the curveball. Everything this at-bat was away, 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 and Bichette never took the bat off his shoulder. That'll bring up now Gosuke Kato, who's 0 for 1. And oof, the umpire does not give Quantrill the borderline call there, 1-0. Sure looked like an easy strike call to me, and now a makeup call as it's 1-1. That's how I'll look at it as, because that one's definitely more out of the zone than the first pitch. Now this one popped up to left. Conforto a late jump, but he'll recover and make the catch to end the inning. We go top 4. We go top 4. Yankees up 4-1. Bobby Witt Jr. now 0 for 1. Just missed a home run in his first at-bat. Fouls off a low cutter here, 0-1. Witt already a nice play in the field tonight. We'd love to add some hits to that. Swing and a miss on a high cutter, 0-2. Kikuchi really using that cutter to kind of establish himself in the zone. The 0-2 checks his swing. And they say Witt goes around. McGuire will tag him, 1 away. And that'll bring up Aaron Hicks, who's 1 for 1 with a single, an RBI, and a run scored. His 17th ribby of the year. As Hicks late on a cutter there, 0-1. The 0-1 to Aaron, and the 40th pitch of the day for Kasuki. Goodbye, baseball! Aaron Hicks hammers that cutter. A perfect swing into the left field second deck. And it's 5-1 Yankees. Aaron Hicks, his 10th of the year, leads the Yankees. Now tied for the RBI lead on a team with Bellinger with 18. And the Yankees are definitely having a better game against Kikuchi than last time they saw him. It's 5-1 New York. What a time for the bats to start coming alive. And speaking of a live bat, Jacob Stallings 1 for 1 with a 3-run bomb. Chases a high fastball and 1. Was it a 3-run home run? No, 2-run home run. Try apologies. 2-run bomb. 2-run bomb. Average back up to 259. 4 homers, 15 RBIs. And he chops this to the left side. Nice play there at third by Chapman. Fires the first in time, 2 away. And now that brings up Michael Conforto. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. 279 average now. A homer, or 3 homers and 4 RBIs. First pitch misses outside from Kikuchi. 1-0. The 1-0 to Conforto, fouled off to the left side, 1-1. Now this one pulled to the right side, tried to pull an outside pitch. Biggio, low throw, scooped by Guerrero, and that'll end the fourth. But Aaron Hicks, his 10th home run of the year and his second RBI of the night, puts the Yankees up by 4. It's 5-1 Yankees. As Vlad Jr. now will step up to the plate. He's 0 for 1 tonight. And pops the first pitch up. Quantrill racing over. Will make the catch himself. Nice play by Cal. One away here in the bottom of the fourth. Sometimes you just got to help yourself. It's to Oscar Hernandez, 0 for 1 with a ground out. Will now step up to the dish. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hernandez, 3 homers in his last 5 games. He's going to hammer this one foul. The count quickly, 0-2. Now just gets a piece of that slider to stay alive. Good pitch there by Quantrill. And now Hernandez lays off the curve, trying to get him to expand the zone. Count now 1-2. Now a fastball fouled back out of play. It'll be another 1-2. Changeup poked on the right field line. Fair ball. Garcia misplays it out there in right. Hernandez going for second because of it. The throw not in time. So a 1-out double for Hernandez. His 4th of the year. It wasn't a bad pitch. He just kind of inside outed it and hit it where they ain't. That was on the inside black, and that brings up Gordon Gurriel Jr., who's 0 for 1, and takes one low, 1-0. He fouls off a fastball, 1-1. That misses outside, 2-1. Curveball called for a strike, 2-2. Good pitch by Cal. Now a foul ball from Gurriel, still 2-2. Now the changeup is pushed through the right side. That's a base hit. Garcia coming up firing. Hernandez is going to be in time. He'll slide past Stallings in time, And Toronto makes it a 3-run game. A better throw would have had him, but Garcia throws it a little up the line. There's a strike now to Matt Chapman, 0-1. So a very good pitch there by Quantrill, trying to get back in this. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Garcia had time, but he kind of rushed the throw, but double clutched a bit. As now Chapman staying alive, fouls off a slider, still 0-2. And I think a lot of the problems, the changeup just not really working tonight for Quantrill. Another foul ball there against Chapman. Another foul ball. And this is the thing, is that Quantrill pitches to contact a lot of times. And so sometimes you'll get at bats like this where it just seems to go on forever. As this one skied to right, Garcia is there. He'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. Going back to first is Gurriel. That brings up Reese McGuire, who grounded out in his last at-bat. Checks his swing on a high fastball, 1-0. And now a slider skied to center, but LoCastro is there. He will make the catch. That'll end the inning, but Toronto scratches out another run. Gurriel Jr. delivers the RBI single, and at the end of 4, it's 5-2 Yankees. Leading off here with a single in his last at-bat is Tim LoCastro. And LoCastro fouls off a cutter, 0-1. Just a little out in front. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a changeup now, 0-2. Slow and then slower from Kikuchi. The 0-2 to Timmy. Popped up. Back of second base. Biggio makes the running grab for the first out of the inning. That brings up Oswaldo Cabrera, 0 for 1 with an RBI sac fly, his 11th ribby of the year. He's going to chop this foul, 0-1. The rookie has been red hot lately. He chases an inside cutter from Kikuchi, 0-2. And now Cabrera down the right field line, just foul, still 0-2. Kikuchi only had 51 pitches, but down 5-2 in the fifth, as called strike three, throws him with the fastball at 97. 2 away, and that brings up LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2 with a pop out and a ground out. Now way inside to DJ, 1-0. The 1-0 to LeMahieu. Sails outside and levels the count at 2-0. Now pop foul by DJ, 2-1. LeMahieu still looking for home run number 100. I think he's been pressing ever since he got to 99. The 2-1, swing and a miss on a high cutter, 2-2. Yankees up 5-2, top of the fifth. First of a 3-game set up here in Toronto. The 2-2. LeMahieu stays alive on a borderline fastball. This will be the 6th pitch of the at-bat. The 2-2. Smack to right field, a base hit. So DJ LeMahieu gets himself a single with 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. And that'll bring up Francisco Lindor. Excuse me, Avi Garcia. My apologies. Lindor's batting cleanup tonight. Avi Garcia batting third. Just hit the ball very hard now 3 times. This one to deep right center field. And this time it is gone! I almost thought Palacio was going to have it, but goodbye, baseball! 3rd time's the charm. Avi's 7th of the year. 2 balls to the track, and now this time, 1 to dead center, just over the fence. And the Yankees are now up by 5. Again, there's no wind here in Toronto to blow that one back in. The Yankees are thrilled to be out of Kansas City. But again, 100 miles an hour, 101 off the bat. I thought that Palacios might have had it. And that's going to do it for Kikuchi. He goes 4 2/3, gives up 7. And in comes Bowden Francis for his 8th appearance of the year. 1-0 out of the pen with a blown save, a 3.6 ERA. Lindor 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1, chopped foul by Lindor, 0-2. Francis, a fastball, slider, changeup pitcher. The 0-2, skied to left center really, but playable. Cato makes the catch. That'll end the inning, but Avi Garcia, his 7th home run of the year. RBIs 15 and 16. And we go bottom 5, up by 5. Kevin Biggio 1 for 1 with a single. Takes a strike in the outside part of the plate, 0-1. Biggio, 8 RBIs in his last 9 games. Takes one at the top of the zone now, 1-1. Biggio, an infield single in his last at-bat. Little broken bat blooper now to third. Witt will make the catch, 1 away. Oh, Gibby, I mean, it's fine. I really don't think it's that big a deal, right? Like, the game was still close. I mean, it's really kind of it was the right play in that scenario. It's not like it's the last at-bat of his career. The folks are just mad because the folks who were there in Detroit wanted to see that. As that is grounded to the right side, Cabrera there fires the first in time, 2 away. You know, I mean, the thing is, it was the right move. It's just that Austin Meadows then made him pay for it in the very next at-bat. Right? And it's a bases-loaded double and 2 runs scored. But we weren't winning that game anyway. There's misses outside 2-0. Yeah, I mean, they did, but honestly, look, that was the right play. Litke was in again, as this is poked to the right side. LeMahieu there takes it himself. It's a 1-2-3-5 for Quantrill. It was the right play. He played he wanted to get the lefty. And Meadows just got enough, and it was a bloop double, and it is what it is. As Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 2 tonight, skies one to dead center. Going back and making the catch is Palacios. He'll make the play for 1 away. Witt's hit it hard 3 times, but nothing to show for it so far. As Aaron Hicks, 2 for 2, a solo home run and an RBI single, now steps up to the plate. Is this a little dribbler in front of the plate? Francis fields, fires the first, just gets Hicks, 2 away. I mean, look, I don't actually have an issue with it. I really don't. It's not like they were walking in a run like Barry Bonds or anything. Like, it's just, they played the percentages. And it didn't work out, and that happens sometimes. As Stallings now up the middle, Biggio will knock it down, recovers, fires the first. In time to end the inning, we go bottom 6. Yankees still up by 5. Yeah, no, exactly. As Kazuki Kato 0 for 2, leading off here against Quantrill. Smacks it to the right side. Cabrera there. Will field, fire to first in time, 1 away. It is what it is. Like, I get why people are mad, but like at least the folks there, the folks who are there, I get it. You wanted to see history, or at least the chance at it, right? So there's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Yeah, no, exactly, Gibby. There's no pitching in Texas. Swing and a miss by Guerrero, 0-2. Now this one chopped to the left side, Lindor there. Fires the first in time, 2 away. Jammed him with the curveball. Now bring up to Oscar Hernandez, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Takes one on the inside black, 0-1. I think this umpire has dinner reservations. Is this one chopped to the right side? Knocked down by Cabrera. He will not recover in time. Hernandez too fast. Nice play, though, by Cabrera. That's an infield single, and that brings up Gurriel Jr., who got his 15th RBI in his last at-bat. Now it takes one low, 1-0. There's a strike, 1-1. Backdoor slider, knocked down. He gets by Witt. He tried to knock it down. Conforto will cut it off. Stopping at third is Hernandez, but it's a double for Gurriel. His 9th of the year, and now the Yankee bullpen is going to start getting up. And Kwang Young Kim starting to warm for the Yankees. This will be the last hitter for Quantrill no matter what. Chapman 0 for 2. Skies it on the right field line. Just foul and just out of the reach of Garcia. 0-1. The 0-1. Oh, he got too much of that one. Going back is Garcia at the track and making the catch against the wall to end the inning. The park just held it. We go top 7. Yankees still up by 5. Leading off here against Francis is Conforto. He's 1 for 2 with a double. And it looks like Kim will come in and pitch the 7th because of all the lefties due up for Toronto. First pitch to Conforto, who out in front of a changeup, 0-1. Good pitch to hit. Double barrel action, meanwhile, for Toronto in the pen. The 0-1, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. Fastball, slider, changeup from Francis. The 0-2. Skied to left center, but playable. Cato there, makes the catch, 1 away. And that'll bring up Tim LaCastro, who's 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch from Francis. Whoa, ends up hitting him. Francis tried to check his swing. That slider ends up plunking him, but it's a strike anyway. And now this one, LaCastro's like, this is why I didn't want you to hit me. This one to deep left center field. It's off the top of the wall. LaCastro with a 1-out double. His 2nd double of the year. And now that brings up Oswaldo Cabrera from his better side of the plate, the left side. He chases the inside fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 smacked on the left field line. Foul. 0-2. The rookie Cabrera had a RBI sac fly tonight, and that's about it for him at the plate. As that misses just inside. 1-2. This time able to resist the inside pitch. The 1-2 now from Francis. Smacked on the left field line late on it. Still 1-2. Well, Castro off a second, 1 out, top 7. Yankees up by 5. Cabrera pops it up on the infield. Chapman down from third will make the catch, 2 away. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He's 1 for 3 with a single and a run scored. Came around in the Garcia home run. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. Just looking for the slider there that time and didn't get it. Got the looking for the local and got the express. The 0-1 outside, 1-1. Recognized the slider that time. The 1-1 to DJ. Misses high, 2-1. Now LeMahieu skies one on the right field line, but it will reach the seats foul. And the count will level up at 2-2. The 2-2, little dribbler back to the mound. Francis will field, flip to first in time. Get up and stretch. We're going bottom 7. Yankees up by 5 here in Toronto as Kwang Young Kim makes his 5th appearance of the year. 1-0 out of the pen, an ERA near 5. But with 3 lefties due up, well, this is probably Kim's inning. Just in case, though, Alex Reyes also warming in the pen. McGuire 0 for 2. The first pitch from Kim is a strike at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1, just a little low, 1-1. Now the 1-1, way outside. McGuire lays off, 2-1. And now this one popped up to left. Conforto, ranging to his right, near the line, makes the catch in fair territory, 1 away. Now that brings up Kevin Biggio, who's 1 for 2 with a single. Actually hits lefties relatively well, but takes a strike there, 0-1. And now a changeup hammered to right, turned on it. Goodbye, baseball. Toronto's made it a football score. It's 7-3 now. As Biggio gets his... Oh, I went through the... No, didn't mean to do that. Give me the box score. His 6th of the year. And that brings up Josh Palacios, who's 0 for 2. That misses outside, 1-0. Palacios, excuse me. Yeah, it was a changeup that missed in, and Biggio turned on it. Palacios pops it up to shallow center. Lindor makes the catch, 2 away. And then I'll bring up Bo Bichette now. He's 1 for 3 with a solo home run. Fouled back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 from Kim is low, 1-1. And now a slider low, 2-1. Swing and a miss, good curveball there, 2-2 to level the count. The 2-2. Hammered to the right side and through for a base hit. Conforto will fire it in. And that brings up Cato, who's 0 for 3. Lefty versus lefty. This will be Kim's last hitter, no matter what. with Guerrero on deck. And we don't want Toronto getting back into this game as that misses just outside, said the umpire 2-0. There's a strike on the inside corner, 2-1. And now a slider, grounded foul, 2-2. Chops one foul, does Cateau, still 2-2. Another foul ball. Swing and a miss, got him swinging, strike 3. We go top 8, but Toronto gets another run back, and at the end of 7 full here at Rogers Center, it's 7-3 Yankees. Leading off with a 2-run home run today. It looks like Reyes will sit down, and Chad Green will start to warm and pitch the 8th. Trying to keep this game at 4. As Garcia's going to line one to right center field and deep. Going back, and it's going to be one hop against the wall. Avi Garcia with a leadoff double. His 6th of the year. His red-hot hitting continues. And that brings up Francisco Lindor, who's 1 for 3 with a double and an RBI opportunity as he fouls off a fastball 0-1. Toronto thrilled with Francis, who has just been an innings eater today. Only given up 2 runs so far as that misses outside 1-1. Or actually, I think never mind. All of those, actually, never mind. No, those are all charged to Kikuchi. The 1-1. Skied to right center, shallow, racing over and making the catch. Tagging is Garcia. He'll actually go to third. It actually pulled the right fielder out of position. So 1 away, but Hernandez is out there and right. So that brings up Bobby Witt now with a chance to get an RBI with an out. He's hit the ball well 3 times today, but nothing to show for it. So he chases a fastball there, 0-1. Not hitting well with runners in scoring position, that is for sure. But a chance to get a ribby here. As he grounds this to third. Chapman will stay put, or will check the runner. 2 away as Witt doesn't get the job done again. And now it's up to Aaron Hicks, who in his last at-bat hit a solo home run, or in the 4th inning, I should say. Has 2 RBIs on the day, including this solo shot. 2 for 3. Would love to pick up that runner from third. Fouls off the fastball, 0-1. Bobby Witt's been ice cold. I think he's 1 for his last 12 now. He's being 0-1 to Hicks. Skied to center. That's what Witt needed to do. Palacios in, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. So Yankees threaten, but leave a runner. We look at the Burger King fan cam here in Toronto. We go bottom 8. Yankees up by 4. As in will come Chad Green. His 10th appearance of the year. An 0-1 record, 1 save. That 0-1 really not fair, but... As Vlad Jr. now will lead off. He's 0 for 3. Takes a strike on the outside, Black 0-1. Now swings through a fastball, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Stallings will find the angle. Fire to first in time. That completes the play, 1 away. Now it brings up to Oscar Hernandez. 2 for 3, a double, a single, a run scored. Oof, the umpire does not give Green the call at the top of the zone, 1-0. This is chopped foul by Hernandez, and that levels the count at 1-1. Now this one hammered to deep left field. Conforto back at the track. Oh, it's off the wall. He slammed into the wall and he dropped it. Hernandez is going to go to third. It should be a double and an error on the throw. Nope, they give him a triple. His first of the year, and now Toronto can pull to within 3 with an out here from Gurriel, who's also 2 for 3. Oh, he's going to line it to Lindor, who makes the catch. 2 away. Big play there, and now that brings up Matt Chapman, who has been 0 for 3 tonight, and has been a big out here for all the Yankee pitchers whenever they need it the most. There's a strike, 0-1. Now fouled back and out of play, 0-2. Green, 99 on the gun. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So Green gets out of trouble. When we go top 9, Yankees still up by 4. So look at the Gatorade fan cam. Burr, 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 burr. Or maybe Tim Hortons, because we're here in Canada. Anyway, Jacob Stallings, 1 for 3, a 2-run home run. And with the 3 lefties due up, it's going to be Justice Sheffield who's getting ready to come in the game. First pitch from Francis. Smacked foul and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1. Smacked foul again, 0-2. Just a little out in front. That was a good pitch to hit. The 0-2 outside, 1-2. The 1-2 inside out into first. Guerrero catches it on a fly, 1 away. Not a line drive, really. Michael Conforto now 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Hammers this one to left center field. This is going to get down and it's going to roll all the way to the wall. Palacios will dig it out there against the scoreboard and fire it in. But it's a double for Conforto, his 2nd of the night, his 8th of the year. And now that brings up Tim LeCastro, who's 2 for 3 with a single and a double of his own. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Chapman even with the bag at 3rd. Conforto average speed on 2nd. So Castro takes one low, 1-1. The 1-1. Skied to right center field. Not that deep. Catch is made by Palacios. Staying put is Conforto. Throw comes into 3rd, so 2 away now. And a chance for Oswaldo Cabrera, who's 0 for 3 tonight. Does have an RBI and a sac fly. Try and keep his hitting streak alive. First pitch from Francis. Swing and a miss on a borderline fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 from Francis. Pop foul and out of play, 0-2. Credit where it's due, Francis has given the Yankees fits all year long. But what this will also do is him eating 4 1/3 innings. Is it will probably mean he's done for the series. As this is chopped to the right side and knocked down there by Biggio. Cabrera will reach. That should go as an infield single. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 1 for 4 with a single. Oh, smacks this one to the right side. Coming on and making the catch. The Rob LeMahieu of an RBI is Hernandez. It'll be the bottom of the Toronto lineup. McGuire, Biggio, and Palacios. As in comes Justice Sheffield for his 5th appearance of the year. 0-1, 1 blown save, an ERA near 5. Yankees would love to try to have a 1-2-3 inning from him here. That's for sure. Leading off is Reese McGuire, 0 for 3.
Leading off for the Jays.
Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now just a bit outside, 1-1. Now a changeup at the knees for a strike, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him on the slider, 1 away. And that'll bring up Kevin Biggio, who's 2 for 3 with a single and a solo home run, his 6th of the year. Takes a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. Now a strike at the knees, 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him on a changeup, 2 away. Toronto down to their last out now. And it's Josh Palacios, who's 0 for 3 tonight. popped out in his last at-bat. This one chopped to third, foul, 0-1. That misses outside, 1-1. And now Palacios turns on a fastball. Goodbye, baseball. I always seem to hang one with the lefties. Palacios' first career home run comes here in a 4-run deficit. Now make it 3. And that'll bring up Bo Bichette, 2 for 4 with a single and a solo home run of his own. And he's going to sky one to right, and that's going to get down and by Garcia. Bichette going for 2. He's in there with a double. And here comes Gosuke Kato. And Gallegos starts to warm for the Yankees. He might need to come in and get a 1-out save. Kato 0 for 4. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. Now a strike again at the knees, 0-2. As this one is blooped to left field and caught by Conforto to end the game. So Toronto gets a run in the 8th, or a run in the 7th. They get a run in the 9th. But it's not enough. They can't complete the comeback. The Yankees hold on and win 7-4. Cal Quantrill goes to 3-2. Gave up only 2 runs in 6 innings pitched. Kikuchi drops to 2-4. And the Yankees pick up a huge win here to get this 3-game series started in Toronto and improve to 20-10. So their high water mark, they are now 10 games over 500. They are 2 games into first place. The Bombers hit a few of them tonight. Be back here on Monday. Remember, no stream tomorrow. Something has come up. So if you're watching this or just coming late, no stream tomorrow. That's part of the reason why we played 3 games again tonight. But the Yankees now 20-10. And look at that, we actually won 3 in a row tonight. We won all 3 games we played tonight. Avi Garcia with a home run and a double. Your player of the game, Kyle Quantrill, to win. 3 strikeouts, 6 hits, no walks. Kikuchi, 7 runs, 2 strikeouts, no walks. He is the loser. But pretty good hitting all around for the Yankees. 12 hits, 7-12-0 to 4-11-0 for the Jays. Oh, actually, we're going to open up some packs now, too. Kikuchi's ERA goes up to 4.63. Quantrill's drops to 3.32. And he improves again to 3-2. As we got some big games coming up. Garrett Cole, his 1 loss this year came against Toronto. And he will take on Kevin Gausman, whose 1 loss this year came against the Yankees. And there'll be Brandon Woodruff versus Alek Manoah. A couple of good games coming up here. And then it'll be an off day as the Yankees head back to the stadium for 3 against Texas and 2 against Toronto. But these 2 games against Toronto will be on Monday. Again, we're gonna be off tomorrow. And we'll be back. I'll be back on Monday. So should be a barn burner, though, with these 2 guys on the mound. Looking for a little revenge against both these teams to avenge their single losses of the year. 20-10. And aside from the Yankees have the best record now in the American League. Only the Dodgers have a better record. And the Yankee offense might be starting to come alive. You know, not the best pitching there, but you'll take a 7-4 win when your number 5 is going. And again, 2 of those runs were from the lefties out of the pen. I mean, I need a dominant lefty. Sheffield's not the guy. He's going to go back down to the minors. And I was hoping that Kim could have been the guy. But he ain't cutting it either. I still don't get it. Stallings went hit a home run, and he's still considered 1 for 4. Come on. I can get why Bobby Witt is now ice cold, though. He has really fallen off lately, unfortunately. But Tristan McKenzie, haven't used him in a while. Haven't needed to. Everybody's been going super, super long out of the pen. Probably could have used McKenzie for an inning, maybe an inning or 2 tonight, maybe. But anyway. Yeah, you know, really, and Kim, his ERA now up to 5.4. And Sheffield's is up to 5.68, despite can close that down at least. And Chad Green's is down to .87, 10 innings pitched, 1 run he's given up in 10 innings pitched, which you like to see. And Loizaga's gotten his stuff back under control. Reyes is getting back under control. Gallegos has been absolutely a monster for us. So, don't need to save. All right, so let's go open a pack. Big win there for the Yankees. Big, big win. NL Central, I get to choose, because I already have Tommy Edman. Oh, I need a... Oh, I would love any of these. I'm good at first. I have Prospect Torkelson, which is a 90. But I'm going to take Marcus Stroman because I could use him in the rotation. And we'll have him replace another Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. So, there we go. I like that idea. Yeah. And then we'll move Hancock to the 3 slot. So, there we go. Marcus Stroman will be the guy. It's the pen. Like you said, I could get Devlin Williams, which would be great next. Give me a diamond here in the bullpen. That's my first diamond, the guy in the rotation, though. Right? And then, same thing, I would get Brian Reynolds third. Benintendi's a left fielder, but I have him in right because I got Jackie in left. And then I got Jim Edmonds, who's a gold, and he's very good, but he's in center. And I got a couple of guys here. I need the third baseman. I mean, George Brett's fine, don't get me wrong, but I got Johnny Damon, who's good off the bench. This kid's good off the bench. If my next outfielder, I would put Edmonds on the bench, and I would put Reynolds there in center. Mulder, and then Sean Murphy's the backup catcher, and C.J. Cron's the backup first baseman. But Torkelson's a 90, so I don't need Joey Votto. Anyway, so there you go. That's my Diamond Dynasty team. So a little extra bonus there at the end. But thank you, everybody, for watching. I appreciate it, as always. I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful weekend and have a good Friday tomorrow and a wonderful weekend. And I will see you all. I'll see you all on Monday. Yeah, so have yourselves, again, have a great weekend. We'll be back on Monday. And good night, everybody.